3, 2, 1.
10 minutes later. So, what I have done, it's been 10 minutes. I've been simmering it. And it's gotten thicker. And I know you might want a little more than 10 minutes if you don't think it's thick enough. But you might want a little liquidy just so it can get into that rice.
The yummy rice.
Really
Okay.
good. So, next thing that we do is we put the marinated shrimp in. So,
Yep. There you go.
somehow,
Gently. So you don't burn yourself. Okay, make sure that all that good marinade comes out of there. Shake it out. Okay.
Now, mix them in. Now we're cooking the shrimp for about 3 minutes.
Okay, don't forget your lime juice.
Ew.
Okay. Sorry.
Okay. So we mix it in. And then the remaining lime juice, which is about 3 tablespoons. 3 tablespoons of lime juice. We put in. And then you cook the shrimp till it's pink, right? And it's about 30 minutes, you you want it all the way cooked through, but. So just kind of slowly put it in the saucepan and cook it. So while we're letting this cook and everything, I want to speak a little bit more about my book. Now, my book is a preface, which explains why I'm interested in Brazil. Then it has my chapter 1, which my chapter 1 is Animals of Brazil, which explains about the golden lion, tamarin, whatever, I'm pretty sure that's how you say it, and then the poison dart frog. And then my next chapter is chapter 2. Chapter 2 explains about birds of Brazil, hives of macaw, and the burrowing owl. And I was kind of surprised. They have a ton of just different wild birds that isn't like parrots. A lot of just wild birds, and a lot of hummingbirds too. So I did that, and then you go down to the third chapter. The third chapter is holidays and food of Brazil. Now this is where you will find the stew. And it's a fish or seafood. Seafood is awesome. So put the seafood, but whatever you want to prefer, obviously. And so I put that. Now then I also have a holiday. Now one of the holidays is Children's Day. Children's Day celebrates children globally, all like around, and they celebrate it. And the day is the second Sunday of June, my birthday month. Yay! So it celebrates children. And now I have my afterwards. My afterwards explains a couple things of what I did and what I'd rather do differently. And what I learned especially is that there's so much about Brazil that next time, if you ever do Brazil, focus on one thing, not like a lot, because there's so much. I was asking all these questions, but then I decided to get it down to 2, like the animals, 2 animals, the birds, 2 birds, one parrot, 1 wild, and this bird that's not a parrot. That's how I did it. So it's really overwhelming, and then it explains like how I did it. So how I did it was I researched one chapter, read the next chapter, and then wrote it. So, and then wrote it. So
It's looking good.
It's about done, which when I put it into
I would probably say cook it a little bit longer.
a
Yeah.
little bit longer. So what I did for that is I basically said how I did it, which I wrote, and I thought when I wrote that, the chapter, and I just researched that chapter, now I wrote it, I thought it made it easier, and I thought that it also made me not overwhelmed with writing. And then for my preface, I thanked some people, and who I thanked was Mr. Hirsch, and I thanked my mom for getting me interested in birds, and I'd never be actually probably doing this without being interested in birds and wanting to know more and wanting to know where they where Savannah or Green Macaw would live in the wild, or where, you know. So I really want to thank both of those people for helping me with everything, and especially thank my mom for this video because she did it. And now what we will be doing is serving. So I think this is okay.
I think so.
Okay, so turn it off. Now I have this beautiful pasta, but we're going to use it for the stew. First thing is to get a little.
Can you get it?
I'm gonna get it.
There you go.
Ooh. And like I said, this is our dinner tonight. But the little brother, who's only 7, he's gonna have steak because that's his favorite thing. So he's gonna have steak, and my mom, my dad, and me are gonna try those. So you get some of that.
And you could get, if you want, to get lots of juice, you can use a ladle here.
Okay, yes.
That's a good stew spoon.
Stew. Now make sure to get some like everything. You don't want to get a little. See, let's go. Now get a little bit more. Get some
Lots of red pepper, huh?
pepper. Now the red pepper, it says to slice, but I think that's pretty big chunks. So you can always like dice it if you want a little smaller chunks of it. I'm gonna try to get one more shrimp in there. Look how good that looks. Okay. Now,
Okay. Do you want to try a bite?
I'm gonna put some
You have to
cilantro on first.
put some. Oh, that's right.
Don't
And
forget
then.
cilantro. Now, I don't know, but that's as a garnish. But should we mix it in?
Okay, so
The cilantro.
hold it, and we'll see what it looks like before you mix it. But once you eat it, yeah, you'll want to mix it in. Didn't she just make a gorgeous dish? Oh my gosh! So proud of you, Morgan.
Thank you.
Okay.
It looks really good. Okay. Spoon. And it's probably gonna be really hot.
Yeah, so just blow it off real good, okay? Is it yummy?
It's really good. It looks like all kinds of vegetable stews. Like, it's like one of those. And then you get this shrimp flavor. And at the very end, you get this heat. This is so good. And the shrimp, like, first you taste the stewiness. Then you taste like shrimp. Then you taste like the heat of the red pepper
The chili flakes.
and the chili flakes, yep. And
Did the shrimp cook nicely?
yes, it's cooked amazingly.
All right. Are we going to end here?
Huh?
All right. So thank you for joining us in Morgan's Bistro. Have any last words?
If you definitely read my book, it'll give you much more information about this stew, and it's a really cool book. Thanks, everyone. Bye.